So as you've seen in the last video, Colton's been busy on this racing lawnmower. He's done a few things since the last video, so we'll let him walk us through what's been done.
Well, we got tubes in all the tires. I'm not sure if that was in the last video or not. Pop the hood. I put the plastic back on. We put Levi 3D printed this intake piece, and then we got an intake on it. I also just finished up the charging system. There wasn't a voltage regulator on this before. Someone had dissected it a little bit, so that's working now. Throttle cable
Off of one of Jed's old bikes.
Yep, thanks Jed.
Thanks, Jed. You said you also cleaned up, vapor honed the carburetor down here. Beautiful.
Yep, and then we got, I think that was it for in here. And then underneath, you can kind of see here, the top of the hood.
Just pop the hood real quick for him.
Kind of see the new pulley there, and then not much else here. I had to adjust the tensioner a little bit. Nothing crazy there.
Main focus for today is this guy down here. I'm gonna be welding that today.
Yep.
So Colton will then have two-wheel drive instead of one-wheel drive.
And then I think this was in the last video. That's a different pulley on there. But other than that,
we're getting ready to pull that off.
yep, we're gonna lift it up, drop the differential down, and see if we can weld it, make it two-wheel drive. Any chance I get, I like to save my back.
Alright, Colton, go ahead and try to get it on. I got some light in there so you can see. There you go. Alright, just go ahead and use the extensions so you don't hurt your back there. That way you're... yeah. It's working well. Next. Alright, go ahead and... alright, you're on?
Almost like someone had these off before.
Yeah, this works well. Alright, we're gonna pull those two off, and then the two on this side, and then drop it down. We have a TIG welder set up over there, so we'll be able to weld them up real nice. Colton, how's your back feeling?
Oh, good.
Good?
Very good.
Not fatigued at all?
No, I
Okay.
didn't have to bend down.
At all.
Bending down.
You actually had to get a little bit of a stool.
Yeah.
So you got this dropped out now. Just gonna rip her apart. Or rip the pulleys off.
Yeah. Got a couple bolts to undo, and neither of us have no idea how to
Welded
do
the
this.
diff on a lawnmower. But can't imagine it's gonna be too hard. Yeah, well, there's like 3 bolts holding it together. And 2 of them are the pulleys. Look at how much this must be reduced for how fast that spins.
And
For how,
it's gotta be
and how
spinning
slow
so
the
fast.
tires are moving.
So there's gotta be some sort of reducers or something in there that's...
Making us go slow. That's what it boils down to. So maybe we can find some different gears.
Yeah.
We could go a little faster.
Oh, moving.
It's moving. She dropped out. We got some better lighting now. Forgot that one wasn't plugged in. Apologize. Got a hand?
I'm not sure.
What's what's in there, or which ways?
I'm not sure what way it's gonna fall out. I know all my bolts are gonna fall out though.
I think you want it the other way, right?
This one.
No, I think you want this down.
Can you? Let's see what I got down here.
What are you trying to do?
Not sure. Just drop straight out.
Find out. This is packed full of grease.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looks clean inside.
Nice.
So now if we just flip this over.
I think so.
Spin it. Oh, don't fall out.
I think everything already fell out.
See, I don't know how this went back together. Alright. pull the wheels
Well,
off
it's apart.
one side.
One side, so it has to be that side so we can pound that off. All right, so what has to happen, we have to pull this gear off, or take a wheel off, pull the gear off, and then weld the two gears inside of here so it's just a solid axle.
Alright.
It's literally just one bolt, is it? Thought there's a little more that went into that.
Well, it's like NASCAR.
An F1 car, where it's just one big. Try to keep this thing clean. We don't want to get any contamination in there.
I don't know why. It's probably supposed to be like that.
Yeah, probably just a little flex.
Stock. I'm gonna put gloves.
Otherwise, you probably bust your cam with all the torque you have.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want that.
You bend it in half.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just like pins.
I think. I feel like they're threaded, but I feel like it just pound. Well. That looks like this bolt.
I gotta get another bag.
Yes, right there.
Alright. So. Not sure if this is what's in there, but.
That's what I thought was just an Allen. An Allen.
Come on. Ah. You're like, I don't even know what these are. You might be the right one. Oh gosh.
Well, it grabbed.
I can't.
So I'm not sure exactly where we left off here, but since the transmission's been here, we struggled getting it tore apart. The bolts were all locked up inside, so we drilled them out and got this part out. It was packed full of grease. Since then I have it cleaned up, so I'll be able to weld, which works pretty nice. I'll be able to weld along there. I'm gonna try to TIG weld it first, because TIG welding it would be a lot nicer. The other option is to MIG or stick. We don't have gas for a MIG welder, so we'd have to use a stick welder. Colton and I have both never stick welded before. It's pretty simple, but we don't really want to do it because it creates a lot of slag inside. We're trying to make a clean, pristine.
We're trying to get all the
Yeah, we don't want any
metal flakes.
Flakes or anything. What are you doing here, Colton?
Well, we had to drill the bolt heads off. The people before us must have hammered down the threads, so you couldn't take them out. So we had to
you're taking them
drill
out.
them out once to get the heads off. Now we're drilling out again to get.
But you did say you found
off. Yeah, I got a couple
that
new
would work.
screws or new bolts.
Perfect.
Hopefully it'll be good. He's drilled out
Again. All right, so here we go. I tacked this up here with the TIG welder, so they're not moving. Colton doesn't believe in my TIG welds here, so he's wants to try stick welding it.
Never tried this before.
So he's gonna give this a go. I don't have any glove or any a mask, so okay. Yep, you give her. Oh wow.
I don't know if we need more amperage or.
I would, yeah.
Maybe we're not getting good.
I wouldn't put that there. Get a bunch of slag on it.
Here?
Sure. I think you're not pushing it in fast enough. Oh, I jumped to the camera so far.
Oh, way too high. It melted so fast. Alright, we'll fill it in.
Yeah, I believe you did. I fell up.
It can't be any worse, right?
I don't think so.
Can I hold this?
Yeah, you should be okay. Yeah.
Must not be very cool. On the other side.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
That actually doesn't look too bad.
Alright, well we're gonna finish this up here.
Yeah.
Colton will show you what the finished product looks like.
So after you see my miraculous stick welds, we got back on, got some fresh hardware on there. It's all bolted up, and as you can see now, it is completely welded. Kind of see in there. All cleaned up. It's bolted on. We're gonna bring it over there and try to put it back together. Alright, so here's our update. I got it all put back together here. I had to do it a couple times. I'm not sure why. It just wouldn't go together a couple times. But now you can see spinning. Got that put together. We're gonna go ahead and lift it up underneath the mower, bolt it down, and then we should be on the tail end of putting things back together. Alright, I gotta tighten up the back wheels. Gotta put the belt on. It's all mounted up there. It's pretty easy. There's just 2 bolts there and 2 bolts there, and the whole thing pretty much drops down. Put the belt on, tighten the tires, and hopefully give her a shot. Alright. Everything's on. We're gonna go ahead and start it. See if we can give it a try.
Is this thing on?
You want me to